I know why you're here. I know exactly why you're here. You think you want your big sword, but really, sometimes all you really need is a stubby. Let's open her up. Ye olde China's special FU-42. Focus, you fuck. There you go. Yes. Ballad Song. Yeah, that's definitely the company that made that. Sorry, too much fun. Let's open her up. This is my very first unboxing video, so if it's bad, you can go and tell on me. Maybe I'll get detention. Maybe I'll meet your girlfriend there. Maybe she'll get my phone number. Who knows? Anyways, Milwaukee M12 Stubby. 3/8 inch drive because it's the best drive if you're going to be using something small. And you really don't need a 1/2 inch drive unless you have 1/2 inch drive on everything else too. Let's see here. Lawyer pleasers. Oh, people pleasers. Wonderful. That goes in the fire. Okay, alright. Oh my goodness. Don't steal. Don't steal. Bad things will happen to you. You'll end up going to county. You're going to meet a new boyfriend there, even if you don't want a boyfriend. Don't steal. Bad things happen. Mama's going to get really sad about that. Wow. That really is much smaller than I thought it would be. It is exactly the thing I heard on my very first date. Interesting. All right, let's pop her in here. Well, we got that open. Oh my goodness, it's so quiet. All right. Why would you ever need something so small in your life? Is exactly what my ex-wife asked me. First of all, I don't have big hands. Oh boy, this video is going horribly. It's a beer can. It's smaller than a beer can. You can hold this like a beer can, drink it like a beer can. It's beer can sized. In fact, it's smaller than you'd expect. But this is a very important tool to have because it's so small, yet it delivers up to 250 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque, just like your mom. The reason I bought this gun is because I am lazy. I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. You can tell in the way that I make my videos. So I like to do things in the most efficient manner possible. And this is an efficient tool because it also has an auto feature right there. This is literally the reason I bought this tool. If you're on the tightening mode, it goes until it stops. So I'll show you later on. But of course, there's a million different videos online telling you about this. But what they don't tell you is that you need the big battery to make this have the full power. This is not the big battery. And you know what? I'm going to purposefully use it without the big battery. Why is that? Focus, you fuck. Because the small battery does deliver less power for less amounts of time. But as you can tell from the rest of my channel, by the way, go check out the rest of my videos, I have a beautiful motorcycle that I love very much, and I work on motorcycles mostly. So if I'm zipping on and off different parts for various amounts of time, I'm really not going to need more than a 2 amp hour battery, and I'm not going to need more juice than a 2 amp hour battery. So instead of 250, it might deliver like 200 foot-pounds of torque. Really not something I'm going to cry about. If I need something bigger, I do have the 1/2 inch M18 mid torque. If this is the guy that you are, and the mid torque is a different guy, the mid torque is the guy she tells you not to worry about. However, it's not always about being the most torque. It's not always about being the strongest. It's not even about being the biggest. It's about being the most useful. It's about being the most dependable. It's about being the best at providing for the jobs that need to be done. This is still a tool video, right? Am I a tool? I don't know. Anyway, stay tuned. Let's go check this out. Let's go test this. I would say this is a situation where it's you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about, but it's not that case because these are two different tools for two different jobs. And they're for two very specific jobs. This one is for busting nuts. This one is for also busting nuts, but in very small spaces. As you saw in my last video, this one is for breaking bolts on your drive shaft and then crying about it on camera. This one is for not doing that. Because we have that little automatic feature, it doesn't deliver as much power as me big boy over here. We need something more refined. Something that just does the job, doesn't say anything, packs up, goes home. You know, this is the good worker. If this is your Maverick, this is your Goose. Does the good work. $10 if you know what movie that's from. So let's test this out really quickly. This is on the automatic feature. I'm not even going to test the rest of it. And yeah, it's a saw blade, whatever. So as you can see, it takes it off really easily, but here's the really important part. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. What's going on right now? My finger never left the trigger. This is now torqued on. Amazing. And I could just keep doing this a couple times. That ain't going anywhere. Didn't break the bolt because it stopped me from being an idiot. And our job is done in what? 2 seconds? 2 seconds? Like, crazy. If I use me big boy over here, which does fit really nicely in the hand, I must say, but this is also a whole like 4 pounds heavier. This is good if I really want to take off, I don't know, my engine mounts, my transmission mounts, suspension work, transmission bolts, front main seal, flywheel bolts. This will do all that. This is good for if you have things out of the car, or if it's things that really won't come off of the car. This is good to get into the car, because as you can see, it'll fit into small spaces. Okay? But this, with an actual socket attached to it, will have a hard time because it doesn't want to go in. Absolutely amazing. Milwaukee, good job. I like your M12 line. I wish you would make your M18 line more like it, but honestly, if you had to choose between the M18 and the M12 version of the Stubby, it's the same gun. The grip is slightly different, and you have a giant thing on the bottom of it for the M18 version. If you only have M18, buy the M18. If you have both, like I do, buy the M12. Literally, there's no reason why you shouldn't buy the M12, because this is the smallest package you can get. And this is how baby tools are made. Peace.
Hey there, little buddy. I see you watching this video. You see that button down there? Right down there. Yeah, you know the one that says subscribe? You should definitely subscribe. If you don't, I'll find you. Because I know where you live. I know where all of you live. Subscribe.